We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4 and learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
Back at the long-ass loading screen. Fun life. Get introductions once all the cutscenes are done. Talk too much over them. Introductions, opening, intro, whatever you want to call it.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Taion.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
I realize I need to
Right, I see.
level up the other Ouroboros. I only
One
did
team draws
Noah's one.
sentries away.
He has
then
an
the
ice
main
hand?
force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Taion?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
He also has one horn.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you.
I wonder if we'll see him.
Taion.
He seems like their
Yes.
Commander,
Ethel.
strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Taion?
Huh? Right.
Why are her hands like that? Well, they can't be comfortable, right?
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
Wait, he's got a one-man army? Alright, there's a few of them. Wait, is he? Wait, I think he is just a one-man army. I think he's just using the fog to his advantage.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Taion,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please, just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Taion. You must. Flee for the colony.
I want to know who this dude is. He's just kind of running them all down by
Get
himself.
moving! Hurry!
How can I?
Taion!
Ma'am!
Just tackled him into the water.
Give away!
Yeah, that would be kind of fun. You get a raft, going down that rapid would be, I don't even know it's a rapid, but it'd be fun nonetheless.
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuse
I'm pretty sure he was the
me.
original. Who's Medusa?
What are you implying?
Excuse me?
I think he was the original Mobius that we fought.
Is this a private party or can I interject?
And someone bring their child to
I
work.
was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty
I wonder if
much.
this one's Joran. I know Joran died, but I feel like these are like guys that would probably know. And this guy's
It'll be an
little and
extremely
chubby.
amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Got an owl and Medusa. I don't know, just something tells me that he's a lot like they probably kind of going off what Xenoblade 1 did when they died, they just turned them into Mechon. Like this is the case, they died and probably recruited him. I mean, I could be wrong, it's definitely a stretch, but I don't know. Anyway, before we go into this, we're finally past the cutscene. What is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are moving into Chapter 3 now. We finished Chapter 2 yesterday. We finally unlocked Ouroboros for the other remaining two teams. The tank one and the healer one. I'm still pretty sure that depending on who's in charge, it changes its form. But I swear that was something in one of the trailers, but I could be tripping. Anyway, that being said, unrelated note, well, it's still related to Xenoblade. I was reading something yesterday. I always thought this was going to be the final Xenoblade, but no, it turns out the creator, I forget his name, he has a lot more. He wants to keep making this game until he can't make any more ideas for it. So I'm hyped for that. I love these games. They're always amazing. They do an amazing job on the cutscenes and like just their mechanics in general. One was, I don't know, one's definitely my least favorite. It was fun. It was just, I don't know, I did not like a lot of things about that game. 2 I love. We do need to get back to finishing this, but this has just been amazing so far. I mean, the Ouroboros is just a crazy design. But yeah, when I was mentioning the other day, turns out this world, Xenoblade 3, is actually 5 times bigger than Xenoblade 2's world. So you can tell how big this game is when Xenoblade 2 is absolutely massive. Apparently there's more stuff to do in this game than the 1 and 2 combined. And apparently the DLC is supposed to be as long, if not longer, than Torna the Golden Country, or whichever one it is. Which, again, is crazy because that wasn't particularly the smallest of DLCs, and yeah, it's just massive. Anyway, that being said, we're going to jump straight into this and see what happens. I mean, it looks like we've got our next villain, which I'm still convinced it's going to be Joran. I don't know. Small and chubby. I just know Xenoblades. They don't kill characters off easily. They always come back somehow, whether like an evil team or not. I want that from one, so we'll just see how we go. But anyway, goddess of morning, or goodest of mornings. Morning, Mana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent, at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then. I do want to quickly, you know, I'll do it in a little bit. We'll go and talk to this first, and I'll go. Wait, where are these quests, by the way? Quests, they're getting picked up, but they're not here, so we'll go and do it later. We'll go and talk to see what Ethel has to say. Then I'll probably just quickly skip ahead and fix up the other Ouroboros, because we upgraded Noah's and Mio's, but we didn't upgrade the others.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens. Kamaravi, heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnus.
You know, we're having a mecha
fight?
fight?
Loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for on his pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now.
Yeah, I want to see if we
Took
get.
our
I mean, we
share
got
of
the
damage,
Ouroboros. I
but
guess we don't
then,
need it.
So did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out.
You got a sick weapon.
Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
That's a sick image right there.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt.
That's a rank.
But look,
Thought iron was the
they were made
lowest.
the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world. and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
I wonder if... Because I know we can take other people's classes. I wonder if we'll be able to unlock the dual wielding. Because that would be kind of cool. I'm going ahead of all of you. Let's see if I can see any chests or anything around. Probably out here, if anything, right? We're kind of just running off. Why not have a look around? We're in the giant monster truck mecha. We can go. They're probably going to sit still, aren't they? There we go. I knew there'd be something around here. I don't know. I just wanted to go exploring and check this place out. A lot of silver. That's for the cooking. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back down. I'm going to die jumping down here? No. Y'all are slow. You could have kept walking. Everyone else is coming down the steps, I think. We might not be seeing them for a while. What are you doing? Are they all trying to jump? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to let them do their thing. Probably shouldn't have jumped. Now they're all going to be trying to jump down. Colony 4.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
I kind of want to try that. Oh.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds.
Wonder if the Ouroboros can go through it.
Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnus Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Taion, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months?
2 months.
But
how far away is it?
But there's more?
Even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
You have red eyes.
That was the idea.
Pickles.
For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
What's he was
Feel
yelling?
free to
We're
use
all
the
in the
facilities
same room,
here at
bud.
your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
We are all in the same room. Don't have to keep yelling. My lord.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You
How many
animals
colonies?
killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference.
Mr. Fodder is acting tough.
Mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Sena, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help.
I expected this dude.
Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Yeah, he stacked them up good. Goddamn. Gave him like 20 burritos. Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Guys, can I say something? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. Taion, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I was someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even from a former enemy? A former enemy? I'll speak. That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out, way back after all. Now, we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust. For a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming, to be sure, but what are we going to do to help exactly? Lanz, you need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. Guess we'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about it? On this? No, it's just worried about helping the bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. Anyway, wait, didn't you say don't call me love last time? Now she's gone ahead and do it. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt him under Lavnus, whatever that is. And by we, I mean Lanz, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting. If it's not too much bother, I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, oh my god, my brain is malfunctioning, as always. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone good to start asking around the colony and find out how we can help. I'm wondering if I should this part out. All across Aionios, you will find exclamation mark icons. Look near them for info that could be useful on your travels. Be sure to check any happen. Oh boy. It's ridiculous how monsters are crawling around here. Also, have any wounded still? I was foolish for us to set up base here. Info required.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah.
My controller keeps stopping. I'm trying to run and it just keeps going into walk mode. Oh, there's a walkway up there. Ah, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. We'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We're a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Alessandra, thank you for the heads up. That's a name and a half. Listen to people's conversations on your travels to acquire information fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with fellow party members at rest spots. We're going to a rest spot. After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest development. I think it's after this. I think I remember reading after chapter 3 I can actually go back to Colony 9, or at least the area there anyway. So when I go back there, I definitely want to go and collect everything that was around there, because there's so much stuff there that I want to get that I can't because stupid visible walls are everywhere. And in discuss, you can talk with the party about the different info fragments that you have gathered. From here, let's discuss the issue at Colony 6. Colony 4, oh my lord. I know I said 6. Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters. Trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medical team seemed super busy. Sounds like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough staff problem. You mean if they had like drugs and bandages? Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Sparkle that, so what? We're up a crack with no paddle. Creek. I know I said crack, oh my lord. My brain is just, as I said, I mean, it malfunctions every day, but I don't know, today's just extra. I don't know, I said crack. Anyway, but we have to do something. What is the multiple choice? Hang on. No, that wouldn't, would it? Taion, if you've got something to say, then do. Or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but then again... What is it, Taion? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Put it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Wait. Where are we off to now? Galgor's in here? If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go in this instance. I'll explain when we get there. Eunie, drop it. Let's just do as he says. I can't even pronounce it, whatever that name is. Hero quest. Oh, this is... Actually, see, we did have a hero quest. There's a tab for it, but I always wondered what they were.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
Oh, he's actually speaking for me.
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Look, I'm pretty sure she's one of the best warriors they have. I don't think you have to be worried about her walking off by herself.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have our next mission. We're looking for Ethel. We got 1,000 from that. Damn. Discussing different info fragments can further quests, like the issue at Colony 4 you just talked about. When a quest is active, its destination will be marked on the screen with an exclamation mark. Press right if you an active quest's current objective. If you have no active quests, and when a new one is triggered, it will be automatically auto-activated. There we go. Otherwise, you can activate it by Y. There's every other one. In the quests, in the menu, still in the. Oh my god. Let me reread that. In quests in the main menu, select a quest from the list, then press Y to register it. God, my brain is just malfunctioning, definitely. Alright, actually, what I'm going to do, let me run over there. Actually, what level is this beast, by the way? I'm kind of curious. It's level 50, yeah. No thanks, Chief. That's not how we're going to do it. Alright, let me run over to this spot. I'm going to quickly go through the inventory because I want to upgrade the other Ouroboroses as well. But then we're going to jump straight back into it when we get over there. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, we're finally where we need. My fucking god. Every time I took a step, there was just 6 more fucktards up my asshole. Like, I just couldn't move anywhere. There's so many things out in this stupid wilderness. Ethel? That was kind of annoying.
It's you.
Oh, now you speak. You didn't say what the first thing.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait! Look over there!
What are we looking at? Supply drop? Supply containers. Containers airdrops from each enemy's HQ. The castle. contain many valuable items. It's also worth looking out for the red smoke marking their landing sites. If a player character notices a supply drop nearby and holds ZR to check the location.
Hear that?
There we go. Which isn't a spot.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnus.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnus had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Taion?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like you can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct.
Oh, damn chopper, like hovering just above my head.
And I can't risk any more casualties.
So loud.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
we've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Also, there's supposed to be a wardrobe somewhere, because I got some clothing from the DLC. Still can't put it on.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party. That's kind of cool though. There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you. Albert? Albert? I have no idea. In some cases only temporarily, and fight by your side.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
I mean, I don't want to run back down here. Look, this fucker was the one that was chasing me the whole time. He followed me like 10 minutes. Then there's some little shits on this mountain that also pop these little ones. And then there's a giant snake somewhere. Snake's the one that can't be trusted. Is there a way I can just drop off?
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Ah, goodbye assholes. I'm dropping. Ah, now for the long run over to where we're heading. God, the annoying thing when these assholes are just... Look at them all just doing flips over there.
If only you didn't
Okay, I found my way over here. A little... No idea how on earth. This is a cave there. I know. I fell off this. I lived with literally like 23 health or something like that. So if this didn't work, I have no idea how to get over here because I don't know where that tunnel leads.
Something's not right. Keep your guard up.
Well, I feel like we're gonna have a battle or something going on here.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry.
Ethel just went straight in.
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Look at them all run away, some guards who are. focus on this one. I could go overkill and just go Ouroboros against the shitty little beasts. You know what? Stuff it. That was hell overkill. Didn't do any damage, that thing did it. Alright, let's just unlink. I don't know how to level the Insulin up, by the way. Actually, oh, Taion's down. That's not good. Probably should not have gone that far, but we did. That's on me. Should have been better off just tanking, but it's fine. Oh, don't worry. Taion's back up. Taion's down now. I guess this is what I'm targeting then. We should be fine. I definitely trolled by going to Ouroboros, but it's fine. Oh, don't worry, they're into it now. Oh wait, we got level 1. I guess just doing odds gets it up then. Well, okay. Well, it looked dicey there for a little bit. I did pair up these them by the way, so they're
glad that's over.
Lanz and that they're a lot more tanky, and they actually reflect some of the damage back. And Eunie's one that actually heals when they take damage.
Yeah, just one thing left.
Or heals everyone else around them, or something like that. Just sick blades, by the way. The blades look like Morags.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
I mean, I think they're dead.
Leave now.
I mean, I think these guys are dead. I don't think they're wounded.
Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kevesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
Lucky I can teleport back, but I have no idea how on earth I'm getting out of here. I don't trust that cave.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Such is the officer's duty.
This is why we're here. No music. I think in Xenoblade games have always had pretty good music tied to them. Some games do music really well, other games just, I don't know, questionable. Anyway. Mine.
I'll need a hand here.
Of course we get Sena. She just does it one hand without even trying.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
Oh, mine.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Can I teleport over there is the question. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea where we are. Where is Colony 4? Here it is. I just get teleport close to it? Good. I can at least teleport close to it because I have no idea how to get out of this pit hole. Right. These guys came from, but let's just skip to it. There we go. Alright, where are we heading? Also, I want to pick up these quests, but they seem to be areas I can't get to at the moment, so I have to pick these quests up at a later time. I tried finding them before, but they're all just like behind a rock that I can't get through. It's like blocking our passage, so there'll be a way somewhere, I'm sure.
Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
Yeah, those
I went to
guys
fetch
are a
medical
little too
supplies.
touchy.
Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
It'd be cool if she could actually join our team permanently. Or at least give me a class so I can use it.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
How do you forget?
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
I still want to know what actually happened to Joran. Necessarily, I feel like that, and the little one, the small chubby one that's coming after us now, I feel like that's probably him. They probably took over, or I don't know. There's like some brainwashing or something. I don't know. There's something with that eye because they have it as well, which makes me think that the dude with like the purple cracks in his face was like the leader of them. I feel like maybe he's put them all under some sort of spell or something like that.
May our alliance last.
Flash fencer. Wait, we got Ethel's. Class, Flash Fencer, role, attacker. Using buff arts is advised before deploying other arts. Talent arts raises the attack power to make sure you perform role action. Complete a hero's hero quest to have them permanently join the party. Deepen your affinity with the hero to allow your main party members free use of that hero's class. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as the hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Wait, there is so many of them. There's at least 3 rows of them. Well, we got a lot to find there, don't we? We've actually unlocked a few classes. I mean, not new ones, but we can now use Lanz's. Everyone can use each other's, I think, except for I think there's one that has unlocked for each of them. Other characters can still acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside that hero, or any party member who has learned and set that class for themselves. You can check how close each party member is to gaining a class from character class. Filling the character icon fully will unlock the character's classes. The more members you have using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them the rest of the team, so take notes. Oh, there we go. Go to character clothing in the main menu and change how your character appears in game. Class equipment unlocks for cosmetics. With some equipment, your current class's weapon may not appear.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the bar.
There we go. Okay, so we got... Oh my lord, there's so many... What is this? Machine assassin? That actually sounds crazy. Wait, there are so many to unlock. Okay, so there's Ethel's. So we can actually use our class now. You're level 10, we're going to get you, you're level 6. Okay, let's look at, so we've got the War Medic, Guardian Commander, Dormitory, I don't know what that word is, but okay. Smith, Full Metal Jaeger? Jaeger? That looks cool though, the cape though. Strategist, I'm definitely Stalker. Lone Exile. Ursa? Can't pronounce any of these words. Lost Vanguard. Signifier. Soul Hacker. Martial Artist. Troubled blah 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 blah. Whatever your name is. Seraph? That sounds kind of dope. The Machine. Wait, so they don't have Ethel's yet. That's actually cool. There's so many. I know there's more being added through DLC. Wait, if I go over here, this is new hero. So we're getting a new class we can add. 23, 4. These could both come out next year. One's like early, one's like one's like mid, one's end of the year. Something like that anyway.
Ready for duty.
I mean, I just selected a... Oh, so we can just select whenever they want to. I mean, Ethel's in our party now. Wait, I want to see... There it is. You got that. Military uniform. Base clothes. I want to keep him in this. There we go. Wait, where am I heading?
Okay.
I'll look at more of that later. I won't look into it too much now. I just wanted to check out all the classes. Before we do anything though. Everyone can level up. We all got up. It's cool that Ethel is now in our team. We can play with her now.
I definitely feel stronger.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one. We can also use that class. Yes. There's nothing to discuss. You know what we might do? We might actually end this episode. You know what? No, we'll do a little bit. I forgot.
Sure we're well rested.
I was trying to make it not draw on too long, but I forgot. There's a lot. I'm probably cutting out like 15 minutes of this because of me just running around. Probably go to our next checkpoint.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right, then. Have a good one.
You gonna run off?
And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sena.
You're acting a little sus. Strange. I wouldn't say sus, more strange. I still can't get it. That monster truck is sick. The landslide clearance is complete. I'm sorry it couldn't have been sooner. Thank you, Ethel. Thanks for that. We'll be able to make it through the Ribeye Flats. Colony 4's engineers are excellent. They took care of that faster than I thought they would. I guess we'll be saying bye-bye to Colony 4. Yo, you, Ethel. No, it is I who is in debt to you. You can spare the time. You ought to call in on Belyrus. He's really taken a liking to all of you. Cool, yeah, we'll go see him. Also, there's something I need to tell you all before you depart. There are many prying eyes and hungry ears here. We should take this into command. Understood. Yeah, there's a lot of sus people. Affinity level. Solving colony folks' problems will deepen your affinity with them. This can be done by completing quests, filling Collectopedia card requests, etc. Raising your affinity with the colony grants affinity bonus that makes your adventure easy. Go to party skills, affinity bonuses, see the bonuses you have unlocked.
Such a pleasant
Why not?
fragrance.
Hey, where is it? It's under party skills, right? Oh, we haven't unlocked any. Oh wait. I haven't done any of this. Increases swimming speed. Interesting. Alright, where? Okay, we need to go up here. We might listen to this speech and then we might call the episode there.
We've got places we need to be.
We do have a few recordings I have to do today. We did get... We unlocked a new class and we got Ethel in our team, so I can't complain, like... Wait. I saw an old Feronis gathering dust in... something desert. It's busted and won't work anyway. Right? No point in even going then.
This is some
I got a new mission. Well, I'll do that later for sure. Might even start next episode off doing... How the hell do I get up there? Might even start next episode doing that, or... I don't know, maybe I might do it in my own time. We'll see what comes of it.
This Piranhas. Is it
Is it... Oh, it's like back further. Is it up here? Wow. Oh, I've already opened this. I don't know where that is, by the way. How on earth? I don't even know how to get up there. Not from there. What the hell? I don't even know if I can get up there. Up somewhere I can't reach. You know what? I'll be back when I figure out where on earth it is I'm supposed to get to, because I can't get up there. I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, I finally found the pathway. I think I was going blind. It was literally right in front of me. I just couldn't see it. The door was hidden. Once you enter this office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in your part. Oh. I guess we'll move on. Damn.
I have to ask before you go. Why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it
I
could
need
be.
to change all their uniforms. I mean, Nio, whatever her name is, she can get a original costume back. I reckon she looks better in the other one. Just like Noah looked better in this one.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely?
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
That's a strong
And
sword he has, by the way.
What if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it? Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Keves or Agnus. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality.
Yeah, but he was a dumbass. He was mixing the colonies up.
To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just
Thing is,
by
though,
virtue
I mean,
of
clearly,
coming
as we
into
saw
contact
from
with them.
Mobius K,
Burden.
they're
You may
pretty
not want the
much invincible
responsibility.
as long as the clock's going, so we might not have a
Burden.
choice but to destroy the flame clocks.
All that said,
Depending if the
to get
others
embers on
actually
your coat, you have to
use
brush
the
them
same
off.
tactic.
If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
I would love to see an Ouroboros with her. We should check the route data again, make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Swordmar. But first we'll need to take the southeast road through Ribeye Flats. Ah yes, that's the route that Ethel recommended. Right. You said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we've got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out here. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so insecurity stalks us. Not much we can do about that, though. Come on, man. We'll muddle through? Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? Doesn't matter if we run into Agnus or Keves. Either one would mean getting into a dust-up. True, but what I mean is, if we destroy their flame clock, we'd set everyone free like we did for Colony 4. Easy to say. Well, sure, I mean, if conditions allow it. My brain is just dead. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying about that until the time comes. Eunie's speaking sense there. True, we can just react to events as they happen, play by ear. Gotcha, I'll play myself to that. I'll switch some of them look cool with their new clothes, but yeah, we might have to change some of them back to the original. They look good in the original. Destroying the colony's flame clock will liberate it from the console's grasp. Once liberated, the people are free to act how they like, opening up new info fragments to find. Warning level. Every time a colony is liberated, the warning level of its nation, Keves or Agnus, will increase. The warning level for each nation can be checked in the main menu. As the threat level increases, so too will the number of soldiers from each nation deploying on the field. Great! The affinity chart. You can check how various people in the colony get along with each other by using the affinity chart. It also shows you the basic profile for each person. And there is so much. Our inventory just keeps getting added. Colony 4, Sigma, Nopon, and Colony 4. They're 1 star. They're copper. I only got. Yeah, that looks like a tail. Are these all the maps? Or is this just the area that we're in? I have no idea. We'll find out later. Anyway, that being said, we're going to leave this episode off here. I might try and do a little bit of running around, trying to see if I can find these quests. But I'll try and make sure I avoid going over to the quests that we're supposed to be doing. But yeah, we are now our next mission. I mean, we unlocked a new class, which is pretty cool. We got Ethel's class, which is crazy. Unfortunately, she's no longer in our team anymore. And unfortunately, this bad boy is now out of the running. Doesn't work anymore. Don't know what to do with these thingers, by the way. This cable. I tried jumping on it and just fell straight through it. So I don't know if there's like a special class that handles it. I have no idea. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification when knowing the videos are live. And stay tuned because we will be back with Digimon Survive later today. So until then, take care and peace out.